Hello Cancer, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering money, career, love, and any spirit messages that want to come through for the next 30 days. Starting out here with the Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Okay, you're starting out with a Nine of Swords. This is a good card. You know why? Because the things you've been worried about, you don't need to worry about anymore. Things are looking brighter, more promising, more positive. And the other good news is that this card also means that the things you have been worried about are not likely to happen, or to the extreme that you're afraid of, or to the gory details that you are thinking about, okay? It's not that bad. Things are looking brighter. You're going to feel refreshed and better and not afraid anymore very soon. And we have the Devil. Here's that negative ego, okay? That makes sense with that first message. This is that negative ego saying, Cancer, you can't do this. You shouldn't do this. Cancer, you're going to fail. Cancer, someone's going to win over you, or someone's going to believe a story that's being told about you that's not true, no matter what you do. So I'm feeling that for somebody listening. Cancer, don't sit there or sit there or lie there awake all night worried about what someone else said about you, because anyone that matters won't believe it, okay? And if it's a situation where the air needs to be cleared, you don't have to explain yourself ad nauseum. All you really may or may not have to do is say, that didn't happen, or that's not true. If you happen to be asked about the situation, and the other person will be like, oh, I didn't think so, okay? It's like kind of like it goes without saying. So you really probably don't need to stick up for yourself. But if someone is confused or curious about a situation or something that was said having to do with you, and you just say something simple, for example, that's not true, this person's going to be like, yeah, I didn't think so, because they're not against you. I think you're afraid somebody in particular is against you, and they're totally not. And we have the Eight of Cups. Yep, walk away from this worry. Make a conscious choice to walk away from this worry, these fears, this emotional entanglement. There is something better and brighter for you in the future, and you may have an idea where you're going and what you're doing, but you're probably not sure exactly how it's all going to play out. So don't let your fears hold you back, okay? You've already taken care of the hardest part, and that's making the decision to move on. And it's time to focus on what you want to move on toward. Travel lightly. Do not carry emotional baggage. Cool, we got a flipper here, the Empress. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, not necessarily though. This paired with the Nine of Swords is saying you're going to come out ahead. You're going to shine. You're going to live in your true abundance. You're going to live in your true talents, whatever they may be. Jealous people can't drag you down if you don't let them. You probably need to remove yourself from situations like that, where someone may be giving you a hard time. I'm getting someone is criticizing your artwork or something that you've created. Gotta walk away from that, okay? Because they're jealous and they don't want to see you win. And let me say that someone being silent can also indicate envy, like negative envy in a bad way, okay? So if you share something that you accomplished with someone and they don't say anything, that's indication there that there's a red flag here, or there could be a red flag here. This person is like envious of you, of your accomplishment or your drive to do something, to reach for something. So you don't want to be entangled in that energy, okay? And that wouldn't be good for you. You are meant to shine and progress and create something very abundant here, and live in your joy, and someone doesn't want you to. See, the Ten of Swords, you're at the end of this difficult, painful cycle. This might be someone who you were hoping wasn't going to be this way, but you see the truth of it, okay? You see the truth of it, and it's the end of this difficult cycle. See, this person here is walking away, okay? So this could mean two different things. Someone is walking away from you in your time of need, and you're devastated, and you're reaching in the wrong direction for help. Okay, this person is like, Cancer, I'm not helping you out here. I'm kicking you when you're down. But don't let that happen. Don't share your insecurities with this person. I don't like talking about another person so much in this reading, like that another person is affecting you. But for some of you, I think you know who this is. Okay, and what I'm noticing in these two cards here, the 9 and 10 of Swords, is the sun in the background. Okay, that's healing. It's physical healing too, because emotionally, once you're feeling better, you're going to feel better physically too. So I think as far as the part of the story about reaching in the wrong direction, I think maybe you were reaching toward this person and that person walked away from you and you're like, oh my God, I was so wrong, or I should have hoped that that person would be good. And you're reaching, the witch here is reaching for her broom for the vehicle out of this situation. And there's angelic healing here too. You're at the end of this. The 10 means you're at the end of this difficult cycle and you're moving on to something better, brighter, lighter, no more baggage, as long as that is what you choose. And here you are, the Hanged Man. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. You're seeing this differently now. And you're like, look, I can move on from this now. I don't have to be here. I put myself here and I'll get myself down when I'm ready. If I want to be here right now, I'm going to be here by myself until I think this through, and then I am going to move on. Okay, life is too short. I think you're realizing, Cancer, life is too short. All right, so this is the Energy Oracle deck. Let's clarify here, and then we'll go on to Angel Answers. Yes, you're going to reach your abundance once you get away from negativity and jealousy. And don't look for proof that someone has ill intention toward you. Don't tempt fate. If you feel like they do, or they've been strangely silent, or strangely not commenting on something really great that you have done or that you have accomplished, or something great that has happened in your life, that's indication too. However you feel, you're right, Cancer. Look, the world. You have the world at your fingertips. Look at all of this abundance here. The world is a really big energy shift for you, okay? It's all about your choice. Things are really going to change. Do you hear that little meow in the background? Buddy the kitten wants to come in here really badly, but I closed the door because I have lit candles. All right, we have the Devil, 10 of Swords, and Storm warning. Okay, so this is just validating what I've been saying. This is a warning about someone who is behaving negatively toward you. Maybe they're trying to guilt trip you or shame you. Another indication here, Cancer, is someone picks something really lame to try and shame you about. Like, I can't believe that you did such and such. But it's not that big of a deal. They're just making something up and acting emotional about it in order to try and make you believe you affected them in a bad way. I'm trying to think of an example. Unfortunately, an unfortunate situation came to mind that happened to me once. Long story, this girl, a long time ago, I was in my early 20s. She's really envious of me. I didn't realize it until a while later. And she couldn't find anything to be hateful toward me about. We drove somewhere together, and I needed to leave before she wanted me to. And she was really mad at me and upset. But I had made it clear to her before we went away that I needed to leave on a certain day. She pretended she didn't know that, tried to convince me to stay longer, had this complete irrational meltdown. I said, don't worry, I can drive home by myself. It's okay. It's okay. I'll go home myself. You stay. It's okay. And she started fake crying, saying, what kind of person do you think I am? And that's all she could say. She kept repeating it and repeating it and repeating it like I was some terrible, terrible person that should be punished. And I was just like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just going to get my things and go. And she carried this on and on and on. Long story short, she didn't like it that I was in the same friend group with her boyfriend. And she wanted to make sure to get rid of me any way that she could. And unfortunately, this gentleman who was once a friend, once a part of our friend group, followed her lead, even though he knew she was wrong. Okay, so I hope that story helps whoever's listening. I feel like that's a situation that may be going on for somebody listening or something like that. Okay, that was the only direct example I could give you of what I mean here. So someone's playing games, trying to make you look bad. You free yourself. You take yourself out of that storm that this person is creating. You free yourself with this world. There's a whole new world here for you that doesn't include that drama. And look, door to personal healing and happiness. You are walking through that threshold by your own choice, your own conscious choice. Good for you, Cancer. All right, let's go over to the angel answers. By the way, Cancer, I'm starting a Patreon, so look out for that. Listen out for that announcement. We're going to be doing some fun stuff over there, like pick a card, love readings that I don't typically do here on YouTube, and some art stuff down the road. Bunch of different things, so look out for that. Okay, there's something better. See, Cancer? Told you so. Love it. There's something better right there on that Empress Abundance. No. Okay, what I'm getting with this card is you need to say no. No, I am not doing this anymore. No. Close the door on all of that negativity and you go your own way. Will this person hurt you again? No, not if you don't let them. And with forgiveness, forgive yourself. Cancer, you weren't stupid for having faith in this person. You weren't stupid for giving them a chance. Okay? Forgive yourself. Now you see the truth. Love yourself and move on. There are really good things in store for you, okay? Your life is meant for so much more than that nonsense. All right, Cancer, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.